A $100,000 salary is not a $100,000 lifestyle. In California, this paycheck shrinks to just $65,000 of real buying power. But in South Dakota, it inflates to almost $90,000. Same job, same gross income, but a $24,000 difference in reality. Welcome to America Quantified. Let's map the true value of six figures. First, the baseline. For a single earner, Uncle Sam and payroll taxes take roughly $21,000 right off the top. Your absolute maximum take-home pay anywhere in America is about $79,000. This is where the map splits. 9 states, including heavyweights like Texas, Florida, and Nevada, charge zero wage income tax. Live here, and you keep that entire $79,000. But everywhere else, the state wants a cut. If we map pure purchasing power, the divide is brutal. The green interior states stretch your money, while the red coastal states compress it. If you love data-driven maps like this, hit the like button real quick. It helps the channel grow. But wait, there's a hidden tax layer, your city. Take $100,000 in New York City. The state takes about $5,000, and the city takes almost $4,000 more. Your six-figure salary is now barely $70,000 and you haven't even bought groceries yet. Because of these aggressive local taxes, pure take-home pay hits rock bottom in places like New York, Hawaii, and DC, leaving you with just $72,000 to $73,000. But here is the crazy part. Taxes are only half the illusion. The silent killer, or savior, is local pricing. The Bureau of Economic Analysis tracks what a dollar actually buys. In cheap states, your dollar buys about 15% more than the national average. In expensive states, it buys 11% less. Look at the coasts. In California, New Jersey, and Hawaii, a single dollar only buys about 90 cents worth of actual goods. It's an invisible tax on everything you touch. If you're finding this breakdown eye-opening, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss our next deep dive. Meanwhile, the interior operates on a permanent discount. In states like Arkansas, Mississippi, and South Dakota, your dollar effectively gains value. It's basically like having a 15% off coupon for your entire life. Let's do the math on the ultimate illusion, California. After taxes, you take home about $73,000. But when we adjust for California's brutal cost of living, your true buying power collapses to just $65,000. Why is the gap so massive? Shelter. Housing is the ultimate multiplier. The housing cost index in Mississippi is almost half the national average. In California, it is nearly 60% above it. This creates two parallel universes for the exact same paycheck. On the coast, $100,000 means a studio apartment and living paycheck to paycheck. In the Midwest, it means a 3-bedroom house and building actual wealth. Hit that like button if you think the housing market has completely lost its mind. But beware of the zero tax illusion. Welcome to the Texas catch. Sure, Texas has no income tax, but its property tax rate is nearly double the national average. What you save on your paycheck, you often give back on your house. And affordability can vanish overnight. During the remote work boom, thousands fled to formerly cheap states like Idaho and Montana. This massive influx of cash drove local prices through the roof, erasing their historical discount almost entirely. So, here is the absolute bottom. For a $100,000 salary, Oregon, New York, and Hawaii offer the worst purchasing power in America, leaving you with barely $67,000 of real value. And here is where your money makes you rich. Arkansas, North Dakota, and South Dakota top the charts. Here, your $100,000 feels like almost 90,000 real dollars. Subscribe to America Quantified to stay ahead of these economic shifts. This data is fueling Geographic arbitrage. If you can earn a coastal salary while working remotely in a lower-cost region, you instantly gain over $24,000 a year in real buying power. It is the ultimate life hack. And Americans are following the math. The migration data is undeniable. Hundreds of thousands are leaving California and New York, driving a massive exodus of wealth straight into Texas, Florida, and Tennessee. Want to know the true cost of equality? To match the $89,000 of purchasing power you get in South Dakota, you would need to earn a gross salary of nearly $140,000 in California. Your salary is just a number. Geography dictates your wealth. So, how does $100,000 actually feel in your zip code? Are you surviving or thriving? Drop your state in the comments, and if you want more data-driven truths, hit that subscribe button. I'll see you in the next episode of America Quantified.